welcome to Mount Royal University Open House. We're going to walk around today and kind of check out what you would see if you were to come to Open House and ask a couple questions to the various booths to find out more about the information that you could receive and the questions that you should be asking. So first we're going to head over to maybe chat with admissions and recruitment. We'll see how busy they are. They might be busy talking to prospective students. So the event today is on until 3:30, so there's still time to come by. So some of the booths that you'll see here, kind of first is kind of the how to get in and the how to pay for it all. So we have admissions and recruitment, academic advising, and student awards and financial aid. So this is some of the information that you could find out by coming to Open House. So if you have a program that you're interested in, you can come and talk to one of the recruitment officers and they'll be able to tell you what courses that you would need for admissions. And then once you have that all figured out, you can chat with student awards and financial aid about how you would pay for your education. We're going to go see if there's anyone that we can chat with. There might not be. It is a little busy, but you can always wait. There's also an opportunity at Open House today to win a free semester of tuition. So you can enter to win that at the admissions and recruitment booth. So that's pretty exciting if you decide to attend Mount Royal and get into your intended program. You can also pick up one of our fabulous view books from the admissions and recruitment booth. So we're going to head over to student awards. It looks like everyone's a little bit chatting with all of the prospects right now. So we'll see if there's yes, that would be where you go to make your admissions. One. I would say you can find one of the recruitment officers that are around and they'd be able to help you out. If you're a prospective student, it would be on a different page.
You might hear back on an offer in March, but not actually doing your registration until the best time to apply is now until February 1st. So I recommend applying as early as possible. Yes, and if you apply before midnight, you enter to win a semester of tuition as well. So the laptops over here are going to have that. You can meet with a recruitment officer, and they will kind of they follow along until you pay a deposit. Then you're in.
Okay, so now we're here at the academic advising booth. So academic advising is who kind of helps you make sure that you're taking the right courses to get your degree. So it's not necessarily something that you need to worry about too much as a prospective student, but it's good to kind of get some advice and some information on that to begin with.
Enjoy your day. Now we got to find the line for this. Are you periscoping?
Woo! So student awards and financial aid is available here as well. They're the ones that will be able to tell you all about how to apply for scholarships, awards, bursaries, all that sort of thing, as well as funding your education. So this is the really how to get in and how to pay for it all kind of section of Open House here today.
Related to grades or you're not
Now that we've checked that out, we're going to find out once you get in what types of courses that you would be taking from program and faculty reps for the various programs. Another thing I'll mention just as we're walking by the entrance here is that throughout the day they're putting on information sessions on student awards as well as on admissions. So you can come and get kind of a bit of a sneak peek of what Mount Royal is all about, as well as admission requirements and scholarships. So you can get that kind of general overview first, and then you can go and chat with one of the recruitment officers or people from student awards and financial aid. So we're going to head into Rosslyn Hall here, and this is where all of the program booths are located, as well as the residence and career services and ISCOM Center, the different student services available on campus. So I'm going to pick up one of these bags because who knows what we might collect, and then we're going to keep heading on and talk to some of the different booths. Another thing that you can do at Open House today, there's so many different activities, and it really doesn't matter where you start, is you can sign up to do a campus tour. So you can get a tour of the entire campus led by a student volunteer to give you a little bit of insight on like where classrooms might be, the different residents as well. So we're gonna go and chat with somebody. Walk by residents. So here's a little bit of a resident setup. We have townhouse-style residents and apartment-style residents at Mount Royal. So by coming to open house, it's actually a unique opportunity that you would get to tour the residences and see what they look like and see where you could be living as a student at Mount Royal.
Go here?
See all of the different booths. So the Faculty of Arts, we have programs like interior design, anthropology, sociology, policy studies, Spanish, and we have a bunch of different faculty volunteers and program staff that are here that can help you answer any of your questions related to what type of courses you would take and the different learning opportunities within your degree or diploma.
So basically,
besides just program information, you'll also be able to talk to the different support service areas on campus. So things like wellness services, accessibility services, and student learning services. All the various information can be found in the program guide that you'll be able to pick up when you come in.
This is where I'm
I feel like you're volunteering working at dog upstairs.
Very good.
The cat makes me uncomfortable.
I was wondering if I could just chat with you a little bit about the program, and if you could give me some more information, which I would appreciate. Awesome. So, what's the aviation program all about? How long is the program? What type of courses would I take? What type of job would I get after I get the aviation?
Okay, so where are you right now?
So right now, let's say I was a high school student.
A high school student, okay, cool.
So in grade 12.
All right, so what our program is we go from we're the commercial side, basically. So how to get from that initial pilot stage into the aviation industry. How do you do that?
Okay.
There's two schools that do that in Canada. There's us, which is the West Coast side, and there's Seneca College, which is the East Coast. What we do is we take you from being pilots. We have a requirement you come in with a pilot pilot license. So what that is anybody can take that. You can be 60 years old. It's basically fly your friends. We do offer it usually in April, not January. But what we do there is we'll take you in right off the street, take you in, we put you in the airplane, we get you all of that stuff, get the alum license. What our program especially is a commercial system. So we take it from the private. We do initial courses at the beginning, getting into how do you become a commercial pilot, how does that work. In the second year, it's how you get that first job. How do you become successful in this? So we have many opportunities through that. We have partnership with Air Canada Jazz, which is a really good airline, right? And before, this was not unheard of. You come out with about 250 hours in our program, so you have to go all the time, you get a private and all that stuff. And then you're going to go, so how do you do that? Well, there's instructing, that's me. It's a good way to get that official pilot command time. It's all about hours. With Jazz, what they've done, they've guaranteed us 50% of our graduates. They meet the standards, so a 3.0 average. You have to not fail any flight tests or check flights, all that stuff. Have a minimum in your written exams. They'll take an interview right out of school. And I have friends that are flying for Air Canada Jazz at 250 hours, so it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I've actually heard of a few alum that are working for Jazz now, so that's really great.
So,
do you have some more information for me that I can kind of grab?
There's a pamphlet here.
Perfect.
Any information you have, you we're all there for help. So
Sounds great.
there's this, which is our layout of our program.
Awesome.
And we also have a hangar tour if you're interested for that. So.
Great, thank you
See
so
an
much.
airplane.
When would you do the hangar
Today.
tour? Today. Okay, so it's kind of after open house at
Yeah, so
3:30.
3:30 you can meet here, and then we'll go, or you can meet at the hangar at 4 o'clock. So.
Awesome, really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Say hi to William. He said he couldn't hear him.
Who else can we chat to?
One more.
Maybe we can chat with one of our alumni from the broadcasting program. Hi, how are you?
Speak about journalism if you
A
go
little
back.
bit of a live streaming video for social media about
all
open
right.
house. So we were hoping to chat with the two of you a bit about the broadcasting program and what's new with the broadcasting program, as well as I understand that you're an alum. Awesome.
I am, alumni.
So kind of what it's like that and what you've done with your Mount Royal broadcasting education.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there a time limit?
No, just give her.
Okay. Well, my name is Seamus Neeson. I am a grad from 2005 broadcasting. I've been working in radio for the last 10 years, and I love it. I work as a radio announcer right now for the I can't believe I said that. For the Jim Pattison Broadcast Group, thank you. I also work full-time with Canadian Blood Services. I do marketing, recruitment, and event planning for them. And I wouldn't be able to do that job without the skills that I learned with the broadcasting program here at Mount Royal. I'm a big fan of Mount Royal University. As soon as the opportunity arose for me to volunteer for the open house, I absolutely jumped at it because the love I have for Mount Royal is tremendous, and I appreciate being part of this. So thank you very much.
Thank you. How about more information about the broadcasting program itself and the different changes?
I can fill you on that. I don't know if I can be as eloquent as Seamus, but so I'm Brad Clark, and I'm chair of the broadcast and journalism programs here. And we just found out within the last couple of weeks that the provincial government has approved our application to the fourth major under the Bachelor of Communications. So we are now going to offer a major in broadcast media studies, leaving the 50-plus-year-old diploma behind in an era when we think that the industry is looking for a higher credential more and more. So we still have many of the terrific attributes of the diploma. We have state-of-the-art facilities, I would argue a set of instructors and faculty that are second to none in terms of experience and appreciation for students. And a generalist approach that I think gives our students a really useful toolbox to head out into the employment field and find work, whether it's directly related to television and radio or doing things like Seamus is with Canadian Blood Services. So we've got a program that is now much more deeply ensconced in theory, in understanding the business nature, the regulatory nature of the business, as well as taking our students and giving our students a little bit more in the way of entrepreneurial skills. It's a time of real flux in the media content production business. Everybody's aware of it, the impact of social media, the explosion of on-demand. But at the same time, I think it's kind of a golden age for all the broadcast-related fields. And so, we're trying to stay current with this degree. I think we're ahead of the curve in many respects. But increasingly, our students are going to have to be able to find work and do the work themselves as independent producers and freelancers. And I think if you look at where content is coming from, increasingly it's from that kind of a business model. And so we're just really excited to be able to launch this and present it here at the open house.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know about the broadcasting program and
pleasure.
about what it's like working in broadcasting. Thanks so much.
Very welcome. Good luck.
The good thing about
You can find out more about at Open House is University Entrance Option, which is another program, which is great if you're not really sure what you want to take. So you can come on campus today until 3:30. You can talk to all the different booths, try to get inspired. But if you still are like, I'm not sure, I can't make a decision on what what program I like the best. University entrance option is a great option that you can apply for, where you know that you can still attend Mount Royal, you love Mount Royal, and then you can take a couple courses kind of towards your degree, and then make a decision the following year as to what specific program you want to do based on that course experience. So that's another option that you can learn more about today at Open House. Now that you've got a little bit of a preview of what Open House is all about, we really hope that you come and chat with all of your faculty. Today we talked a little bit to communications, to broadcasting. We went with the Bissett School of Business and chatted with aviation, but we also have all of our other faculties here. There's Health and Community Studies and Education, there's the Arts program, there's the Bachelor of Science. You can find out all the different majors that you can do in the science program, in business, all the different routes you can take if you're interested in health, community, and education. And then don't forget to go on a campus tour and to check our residence while you're here. Well, thank you for checking this out today, and we hope to see you come by and see you at Open House today.